Hello, Mr. Perry there. Sharon, I see you in the room. Let me check. Because you're early. Let me see here. My microphone is working. All right, people. Sherrod, okay, you got 3 minutes to get your computer to work or whatever you're on before we start class, sir. So you're early because we start at 2:40. But I'm basically going to start another timer. But all right, let me. Okay, we got a few students that just joined. Gray, uh, Rhea Miles. Okay, I gotta look at my attendance. Who is that? That's a new name. Sherrod is already.
No, this is Royale, but it keeps switching.
You got to fix that, dear. They're gonna talk to you about that because we got to do y'all senior portfolios, and your emails have to look like your names. All right. So you saying this is Smith, right?
Yeah,
Okay, you got to fix that though.
I'm finna right
Um,
now.
okay, please do, because I don't want to like take off credit because it's your attendance points because you're not who you are. Autumn Hall
Alright.
has arrived. Okay, I gotta stop this timer. Okay, I see Autumn has arrived. I think Smith is coming back. All right, so everybody, real quick, I'm gonna put 9 minutes on the clock because I just got to give people time to get in the classroom. I've been told teachers reflect. That's why I watch the videos after to see if you get points or if you did well. So try to participate because I saw the videos from yesterday and y'all did great. But if you don't today, then that's not doing what I'm telling you to do. All right. So 8 minutes before. Okay, she's coming back. I think. Who is this? I don't. Okay, somebody else is coming to the room. I'm trying to see what's going on. Claudia. Okay. All right. Well, welcome to the class, Claudia. I just saw you arrived, and then up there, you fixed it. Great job, Miss Smith. She fixed that real fast.
I
Great
only
job.
had to put the count. That's it.
I didn't know. Okay, okay, no problem. Great job though. Thank you very much. Please please use that account every time you're logging in. We talked about that.
Okay.
Um, so 8 minutes. I need you guys to set up your computer screens like mine's. I have it presented. You should see it. No excuses, right? Please set your screens up so we can go through the assignment. Log into your Edsby. All right. A lot of y'all be like, what is he typing? What is he doing? You can get ahead of me if you already are in ESB and you can see what I'm going to do. So use this 7 minutes left to get that set up for yourself. So this will be an easy class and you're enjoying your evening because you probably would have had this assignment done already if you were following along.
Mr. Tyler.
Yes, ma'am. It's Miss Smith.
Yeah, I would just click on here to check in, but I was finna go to my dentist appointment, but I can log in on my phone.
You can log in your phone and you have to stay on your phone until class is over with. I understand what you're going through. You're doing adult things, but you do have to get this assignment done at 8 p.m. You know that?
All right.
Okay, so follow along. Stay in class until class is over. Go to your appointment. I understand, but check the video out and still get it in before 8 because you got to sit at a computer and do it. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Somebody just came in the room. I just saw who was that? Aaliyah. Okay. It's like something's different about this list because I was doing attendance when she asked that question. Welcome to class, Leah. Set your screens up so you can follow along in class. I hope you're on a computer. You guys are killing me with these cell phones.
Yeah.
Thank you. Y'all are killing me. I know y'all like the cell phones, but we're done with the cell phones. Trying to get y'all ready to be computer scientists and engineers. Smith left again. Oh no. I hope she's not having computer issues. Okay, let me do this attendance again before I forget. As I was about to get the problem ready. I gotta close this window. They loud outside. They ain't even talking about nothing. People, people, people. I'm trying to teach. Okay. Me outside just partying. Okay, so attendance list. Here we go. I found it. If you have questions, you can ask that, but you should be just making your screens the same as mine's right now. That's all you should be focusing on. So it's easy when we go through the steps. 4 more minutes and we're going to start class. After this 4 minutes, I don't know if you can get in touch with your friends or whomever you might know, but they will be considered late and absent. Now, if they happen to come to class before that clock expires, they will at least be considered for some credit towards their attendance score. So Miss Archie is not present. I'm just calling out names because I'm doing attendance. Bagardo, not present. Khalees Bailey, not present. Claudia, I think I seen Claudia. Let me see here. I thought I saw Claudia earlier. Yeah, I see her. So she's present. Bailey is absent. Here we go with this. This is where Rush would help. Angelina Bravo, not present. Michael Brown, not present. Bustamante Brian, not present. Somebody's coming into the room. Christopher Clark, not present. David Curry, not present. Jamar Davis, not present. Just saw him. Mr. Valencia, let me mark him because I just saw him walk in. India Tyler, not present. Mark Weber, not present. Davion Williams, not present. Jalen Stuckey, not present. Royale Smith, she is here, right? Let me see here. I don't see Smith anymore. I'm going to come back to her. She came in and she fixed her name. All right, I'm gonna make her absent until she comes back. Hector Sanchez, not present. Perry, present. Aaliyah Mims, present. Kennard, Makia Kennard, not present. Hall, Paris Hall, not present. Autumn Hall, present. Mr. Gray is present. Goss, John Tez Goss, not present. Chris Flores, not present. Edward Dooling, not present. Courtney Dixon, not present. Okay, so this is a problem. Courtney was on point. What happened? Shamar Davis. Smith is back. Okay, thanks. Because I was about to mark you absent, young lady. Jamar Davis, not present. Curry, David Curry, not present. I got Clark. All right, let me refresh the screen and make sure I mark Smith present and not absent. All right, let me recycle the screen real quick. Okay. Oh, it worked. Okay. Because it be scaring me. I be clicking it, it don't like it's changed. Okay, I got all the things correct. And let me share this with staff so those people can be put in the spotlight. Like, why aren't you in class? Stop playing hooky. All right, so let's go here. All right, we got 1 more minute. It's a minute and 30 seconds for you to get your screen set up, right? So if you're not sure what I'm talking about, on this side of my screen, if you're looking at the screen that I'm presenting to you, you have your Edsby. You're logged into Edsby. And then on this screen over here, let me move this out the way. You should be having your Google Doc up so you can follow along and type as I'm doing. Again, I hope you're on like a computer. These cell phones, you kids with TikToks and all that, I need you to use technology correctly. I'm a dinosaur. I'm an old technology student. And you guys just got to do it the right way or you're going to have a headache problem with me. And I don't want to have a headache problem with you. Okay. So I love you all. Set your screens up. Let's get started. Um, we're in we're walking into week 3 as far as grades. So y'all got to catch up because technology doesn't slow down. You got to catch up. Start turning stuff in correctly. Start typing everything correctly. Watch the videos. I've done everything I can to give you a fighting chance to pass the quarter. Greg, you about to say something?
No.
Okay. No, I heard your microphone come on. So, all right. So how much time you guys got left? Well, a couple of seconds left. Y'all gonna learn about time with me. As a mason, there's something called the 24-inch gauge. You got 8 hours of rest. Let me stop this. This is to help you out. You can hear a thing. Well, you got to fix that. That's a technology problem, right? So y'all not getting away with nothing. I'm sorry. Like with me, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna look at the video and be like, Irvin, contact Mr. Perry. I don't know if he's finessing me or he really has a problem. All right. So think about that when you're dealing with Tyler, right? So let's minimize this. I'm just saying, just straighten yourself up, fix your pants, pull up your pants, like we say in the building, right? And make sure you have a belt. Like that, I'm gonna say that to Perry. Pull up your pants, young man. Nice try. So catch up. Now, what I'm gonna say is we're gonna name our title, right? So what do we call our title? I'm gonna give you 30 seconds to see who can answer this, to see who's paying attention. Mr. Perry likes to say things, but we're about business, education, the classroom sacred. I want to get into the norms, but I just want to get everybody's attention back. Participation point moment. Who can type in the chat what the document's title is? This is so easy. What is the name of the document's title? Last period, a lot of kids get it wrong. No, not exactly. What is the document's title? I got it on the screen. I'm feeling really weird. What is the name of the Autumn got it. Thank you, Miss Hall. I was starting to feel bad. Okay. Thank you. You got a little bit of it, but you didn't type the whole thing, Miss Hall. Okay. So, Gray, did you see what she typed or no?
Nobody.
So when we title our document,
wait, I said gravity and stage after the bell ring. I said.
I couldn't hear you, sir. Okay, you should have typed it though. Like y'all be cussing me out, but y'all be cussing me out and y'all not following directions. I said type it. Autumn did it, brother. So I give you 5 points, but type. This is what I'm forcing you to do. Become a professional, right? So all right, let's carry on. I don't want to belabor that. So you would name this part this, and then we're gonna go through our norms. Jesus. A gravity, not gravity here, but that's the title. That's what Autumn got points for. But it's a date, right? You guys should be used to this. That's what I'm like, what's going on?
And me too.
You said what?
I said, and me too.
All
Mhm.
right. So I'm gonna stop here because we didn't do our norms yet, right?
Nah,
Hold on.
should be
I know.
good.
I'm setting it up. I'm setting it up. I'm just letting y'all know. Let me close this. All right, and get my. Let me unpin this. You got to unpin things. Let me grab this. So, because a lot of students I can't see, and I want to address this in this video. All right, so it's zooming in, but you see that little thumbtack here? You click on that, and when you deselect it, basically you can see everybody like I'm seeing y'all. So that's why I'm checking in, and I see what y'all doing, right? So when I do a camera check, it's because we have students logging in different email and aliases. And all right, bro, why don't you go to class for me? And then boom, they're in class for you, and it's not the student. And then you come to class, I don't know what to do. But look, I know we live in Chicago, but stop it, y'all. Just stop. Do yourself a favor, okay? So what I want you to do is get the hang of Google Meets because that's a part of you learning how to be a professional. Like I see everything you're doing, and now we're gonna do the norms. Let me pull it back. I want you to know what I see. Basically, who's first? Mr. Gray, can you read number one?
Of course, no one has the right to hurt another person.
Thank you, sir. Miss Mims, number two. Aaliyah, Mims. All right.
Education in the classroom are sacred.
Thank you, ma'am. Mr. Perry, number three. Shirai Perry, are you there? See, this is what I'm discussing. All right, I'm gonna come to Miss Smith because Mr. Perry is somewhere. Miss Smith, can you read number three for Mr. Perry?
We will never behave in a way that will discredit ourselves, our school, or our family.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Number four, Claudia, are you there?
Yeah, I'll read it. In Excel Academy of Southwest, every student is always a lady or gentleman.
Thank you, ma'am. Mr. Valencia, I see you're here. Can you read number five?
We take pride in this, or the Academy of Southwest.
Thank you, sir. Autumn Hall, a veteran of the classroom. Can you read number one of the academic norms?
We respect the opinions of others.
We always do, right? Let's go back to Mr. Gray. Can you read number two?
We respect the culture of the classroom.
Always. That's very important. That's why we're doing this, right? Leah, can you read number three?
We are attentive and participate.
Very good. You just proved that. Mr. Perry, number four. Shirai Perry, number four. All right. Miss Smith, can you read number four, please?
We have high expectations of ourselves, our peers, and our teachers.
Thank you, ma'am. And lastly, Claudia, can you read number five?
We are focused on preparing ourselves for post-secondary endeavors.
Okay, thank you. So we're going to see in a minute, Mr. Perry, you're going to say at the end of class or closer in class, I don't know what to do. And this is a recording, all right? So I'm going to check on you in about maybe 10 minutes. And if you're not going to respond, I'm going to eject you from class. But I need you to figure that out real quick, okay? So let's move on. I think you guys see my screen, right? Yeah. Took attendance already, Tyler. Rush, can you check on that? Because I'm about to go into instructions, sir. I appreciate you being here, but if you have that type of access, please check. Okay, he said copy. Okay, all right. I got you, man. All right, so let's go into it. We did our norms, and those were participation points that were involved, everyone. I'll say it again. I'll have to say it again a few more times like a broken record. The recording will be available at 4 o'clock. So if you missed anything, don't panic. Just go back. I'm trying to make the videos when I post them in video form, like MP4 and also YouTube. So you can just click on it, and the server from YouTube is usually more faster because you guys are on YouTube anyway when you look up things. So you might as well look at your homework, right? There's a synchronous and asynchronous problem, and I'm giving my first participation point out to a person that reads out this in the chat. Now listen, I'm not going to hit enter till I say this. In order to get the participation point, because I saw earlier in my other class, students just blurting stuff out and yelling stuff to me. And that was hard because we have no order. I'm a Freemason. We have order and we always maintain order. So just listen to this. Write just 2 letters, M-E, in the chat if you want to read this for participation points, okay? So let me push this here. And someone respond. I'm gonna give it 30 seconds because we can't take too much time on this. And all you gotta say is I will read it. Not I will read it, but just type me if you want to read it for 10 points. So 30 seconds. Oh, okay, Martin. Okay. Let me stop the clock. All right, sir. So can you begin? You gotta start from the top, from hello, and read down. Only what I posted.
Hello, all future electrical engineers. Synchronous problems need to be completed and ready to present tomorrow in class. Asynchronous problems have to be asynchronous problems have to be completed as homework and will be checked tomorrow in class as well.
Thank you, sir. All right. So that I wanted to get that out to you guys. Like, you guys are the future electrical engineers, because this is the stuff you have to do as an engineer. You have to generate reports, make designs, and build things, right? So that's 10 points from Martin. The next part is, of course, the problem, right? I'm trying to go through this, and I'm not trying to move too fast. Y'all can tell me when I'm moving too fast. I get 2 minutes to catch up. But basically, we only get an hour, right? So let me put this in here. So type me if you want at least 15 points for reading the question out to the class. Me and you read, but if you don't say nothing and the 30 seconds goes up, then I will just read it for you guys. So 20 seconds. Who would like to read the question of today, basically? Dang, everybody nervous? No one wants to type me, huh? Well, who's paying attention? Oh, thank you, Mr. Martin, again. This is how you pass summer school, I think. You was on it. Okay, so go ahead and read it, man. I'll grade you too late, bro.
If you want, Greg, read it real quick.
No, well, do you feel like he should? It's 15 points. You can give it to him, or you can read it.
Let me take him real quick. I'm gonna take him. In a gravity system, an enclosed lifeboat on a large ship is deployed by letting them slide down the ramp and then to continue in a free fall, the water below to the water. Supposed a 4,680 kilogram lifeboat slides distance of 7.0 meters on the ramp that makes an angle 65 degrees with the vertical. How much work does gravity do on the boat?
Awesome, sir. You articulated all those words so well. All right, so Gray, you have an opportunity to catch up with those points because I'm about to post something else, right? Give me a second. I got to find the definition that you might. Now, here's a good question to see who gets it. Who remembers the equation for work? All right, so you get 30 seconds. You have to type the equation for work into the chat. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna look up something for you, but you should type in to the chat, and the timer's going out. What is the equation for work? And this is from yesterday. Autumn took it from all of you. Hold on. That was quick. I just saw that. Autumn Hall. All right, so she just started us off. Let's go back to our assignment. I think that's enough. You need your header, right? These kids are not playing. And then the date, 15th of September is where we're at. This month is going fast. Not 2022. Okay, there we go. And then it's period 5, the last period of the day. And don't forget, the name of the course is Intro to Engineering.
It's beautiful.
I heard something, but I don't know who said it. What happened?
No, I'm singing the song. Beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Okay, hold on. I gotta go to people. Like, who's talking? Like, who has a question or not? You just saying something? Please keep your microphones muted if
No,
you don't have.
I was singing the song, Mr. Tyler.
Oh, okay, okay. So, okay. So let's continue on because it's 3:02, and actually we got here at 3:48. So I want to get this problem done so we can move on. The title, I think, is another participation point. And who got that? That was known as the previous period with Sinkyra. Who knows what the title today is? So I'm gonna put 30 seconds up here, and then I'm just gonna type it. But if you could type it in the chat, what you think the title of the page is. Now I did the header, but what is the title? And I always told you guys what it was. It's in EDSB. So let me change screens and see who will figure it out. What is the title of today's Do Now?
I got it.
Say it. What?
Gravity. It's gravity escape system.
You who is that? Mims?
Yeah.
I see. Okay, I just went to people. Okay, in my Google Meet. That's how I just check. But you're right. You're absolutely right because um, last period somebody said it, but next time type it, Mims. Let me turn this timer off because she got it before the buzzer. Gravity Escape System. That's the name of the title. Very good. So you type that in as your title and center it. You guys should be doing what I'm doing. Hope you're not as y'all say what y'all say call me lacking or sleeping or something. System. Paying attention, so it's not hard on you.
Tyler, what?
What y'all be saying? I was tweaking or something. I hope some people are not tweaking right now. Get this done. So let me blow this up. I'm dead serious about that, Gray. You getting on my case, but yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. But you got the right language because you're the right age. I'm old, so
You saying you old, bro? You're not even old.
yeah, okay, man. So definitely put in a problem next. Now, I think in the chat we read the problem, right? That's why I do this way because I am good though. I have to take notes. So yes, it's 1S. We talked about that already. You put it in your Google Doc. Okay. And I'm just gonna blow this up, and then I'm gonna paste that in there, and just copy and paste that there. Now I'm showing you what you need to get things done, right? So what do we do next? Well, we got to look at the things we need to know about this gravity escape system. So here's a couple of notes. And for the sake of time, because I want to give you a break, I'm going to post what is necessary for you to type. And then I'm going to explain it. But I'm only going to give you 2 minutes to at least take a screenshot or type it up. But do you everybody see? Let me zoom in. Because this is actually from last period. So you guys, I'm going to tell you a hidden clue. You can actually let me change the font so you can see a little more. You can tell me to scroll up or scroll down in this let me give you 5 minutes to type this up. Because you got the advantage of this is the same material from Intro to Engineering Robotics A, and it's the same problem. So I can share that video if you want it with you, but I'm also going to share today's video with you. Type up this much with the problem itself. Did I zoom in enough? Oh, I got to change the font. You should have already, this part is not important. You should have already basically taken this problem from EDSB. And before I go too far and start the clock, let me forget there's a second problem. That's the asynchronous problem, right? If I come here, I'm going to put the asynchronous problem in the chat. And there's going to be a participation point moment for someone to read that question, which is the homework problem or asynchronous problem in the chat. So you might want to already tell me who wants to do it. Otherwise, after the 30 seconds, I'm just going to do it myself and move on. 14. See, it's bigger. No, you need bigger than that. I'm looking at the screen. It's not even big enough. So let me look at the chat and see if anybody wants or has the courage to do it. Is it Valencia? Nope, nobody. Nobody yet. All right, let me set the clock and see what happens. So if you want to read it in the chat, you let me know, or if not, I will just post it in there, and that's the second question for tonight's homework that you got to do. Now, if you notice, the problem is not too different from the problem we're about to do. So this shouldn't be too hard on you. You're just doing the same procedure and showing all your steps, right?
Wait, so you said we got to read that one 2A?
Well, I'm going to put it in the chat. Are you saying you're going to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, hold on. Let me stop this clock. All right. Who was I just talking to? And I don't want no arguments. Be honest.
Martin.
Martin Valencia again? Dang, dude, you ain't playing. All right, let me put it in the chat. He dead serious. Okay, and I'm gonna go to my Google Meets. Here you go, sir. Try to get out this class. Go ahead, sir. Can you see it?
Yeah. In the gravity system, an enclosed lifeboat on the large ship is deployed by letting it slide down the ramp, then continuing the free fall to the water below. Suppose a 52,800 kilogram lifeboat slides distance of a 9.2 meters on the ramp. That makes an angle of 87 degrees with the vertical. How much work does gravity do on the boat?
Okay. So thank you, sir. You got 15 points for that. Let me change the screen. So vertical. I just want you guys to know a little physics, and we'll talk about this more on technology. It was an engineering Wednesdays. I'll do some fest simulations. But from here to here, if you can see my mouse, that's vertical, right? So when I say, hey, change your vertical, I'm starting to talk to you guys like your engineers. This is your vertical, right? What's your horizontal? When your horizontal is side to side, right? So this is like your X and your Y. All right, so let's continue on. This problem is your asynchronous or homework problem that you guys got to do on your own, okay? So let's continue on. The problem itself, I was giving you time to type it up, but let me make sure you can see it. You need this much typed up into your document. I'm gonna help you out because that's the only clue I'm gonna give you, but everything else you're gonna have to type up. So take a moment, I'm gonna put a clock 2 minutes so everybody can at least copy and paste these details. And I'm gonna talk about how to put those details in there if you can at least get that retyped. If you have questions on how to type it, please let me know. So 2 minutes. You get 2 minutes to type that into your document like I did on the screen. Everybody see it in the chat? No? I'm giving you the notes. I'm helping you out. I'm giving you certain parts. If you're in class, I will try to help you get the assignments done. If you're not in class, it's going to be really hard on you. Or you can check the videos later, which I will post to Esvi. So at the end of the 2 minutes, I'm going to move on to the next steps. All right, I think it's time for us to move on. I hope you've at least either copied or pasted the notes to get this problem done to what you need, because I'm trying to help y'all out. I had students in other periods say, well, I can't see that. So I said, all right, let me just give them that much, but the rest you're gonna have to review that video because I gotta make sure you guys are not cheating. I'm so sorry. All right, so let's keep going. So we got this part, right? And all this is to make sure you have a proper break, and we can probably leave early if you follow my directions, okay? So what do we got? Known values. When I talked about gravity earlier, that's
I'm
something.
going, hey, Mr. Tyler, I'm going to the bathroom. So if I miss something and I ask for it back, can you please give it to me?
Uh, sure, I can. Thank you for letting me know, though. All right, come
Uh,
right back.
uh,
So unknown. I'm just typing what you should be typing so you can get the assignment done, right? So you should be typing it right here, right now, before something happens. Might get a call from a friend, or a mother or father might tell you to go wash some dishes. And you forgot you had homework to do. Get it done now so it's not a headache later. Okay, so what do we know, right? Let me recover what I had you type up. So we talked about yesterday, work is equal to force times distance. Okay. So if you don't remember, review the videos in your library that's inside of Edsby, and it's all these videos I've been posting. You click on library and you can review any classes in case you're rusty. All right. So today's recording will also be there. The other thing is, when we're talking about the problem, try to take the problem apart like a puzzle. So a lot of your known values are inside the problem, like how much mass you have, if you can see that there, how much distance you have, you can see that there. And then it also asks you a question. And degrees we're going to talk about, but that's the notes you typed up. I just don't have you typing nothing for no reason. So let me make sure this is showing correctly. There we go. Okay, so this character, I want to talk about this because y'all gonna be like, how did you put that character in there, Tyler? Because I'm gonna be using this for degrees. Well, this character pops up. Let me put the cursor right here. It pops up and shows when you actually go to insert, right? So insert is here. You click on insert. Thank you, go away. You click, I'm sorry, y'all. You click on insert, come down to special characters, and what you have is, I'm waiting for it to start. There it goes. What you have is a character loader. So you go to math. If you click on, you see a section that says symbol, make sure that's selected, and arrows. You click on that and go to math. Once you click on math, I'm trying to wait for it to change. You make sure it looks like this. You just click on this section and type theta. Okay. And look, there's all the thetas that I want. If you type the whole theta, you'll get only the thetas. Don't use this one. Make sure you use this one. Anything that says theta on the lettering. So I'm going to use this one because I used a different one last class. You should be doing what I'm doing so you can get used to finding this special character. All right. That's the angle theta. So if we have angles in our problem, like 65 degrees, right? On a vertical, we talked about vertical earlier. Vertical is up and down, horizontal is side to side when you're resizing screens, right? So let's begin. These notes should be like my notes, right? Your notes. So just know that. Let's go through our known and unknown values, right? So what do we have at least? Well, we know here on gravity here on Earth, and I had an argument with a student about this last period. You got to look at the fact that scientists from decades ago, they knew what gravity was on Earth because they measured it. They actually looked at how fast a rock hits the ground. Or if a person jumps out of the plane, how fast they should pull their parachute before they die. I hate to say it that way, but that is how science works. So you might want to, put this in your memory, especially for Friday, that this is just a measurement by the government that has been performed and way before most of us were born. Okay. So that's one of our known values, gravity here on Earth, and it's always little g. If you don't believe me, you can look it up on, I'm sorry, y'all. Who's this? Okay, I got time. I'm trying to teach. So gravity here on Earth is 9.81 meters per second squared. So I'm gonna take this. You should have typed this up by now already. I'm trying to give y'all a head start, and that's why I put it in the chat already. So you should have either copied it or you should have at least typed it. I hope. Let me turn this off. It says superscript. I'm trying to give you a head start, but y'all, let's see who's listening when I get further into the problem. So that's the first known value that you would know from looking at the problem, right? Because it says in a gravity escape system, and we had a student read it earlier. But what is gravity on Earth? What is this measurement that goes into your calculation? Okay. So let's look at some values that we also know about this problem. It says you have a mass of 4,680 kilograms. That's the lifeboat itself. It's doing something. Do I got the camera on still? Let me see. It's doing something like a boat. You said what?
I said I'm back.
You're back? Okay. Well, I'm talking about the problem, so try to catch up to everything I type or check the video out later, okay? So I'm gonna turn my camera on, but listen, this is a flat surface that's on an incline, right? So the problem I'm talking about, imagine this pin is the boat. If I put this on the ramp and we have a vertical and horizontal, meaning this is your vertical, this is your horizontal, right? Then what will happen is, as soon as I put that boat on there, depending on how many degrees towards 90 or how many less than 90, the boat will slide. So that's gravity. And I didn't even do that like to make it seem important. That's literally how fast gravity always pulls things. If we didn't have gravity, you can jump out of a plane or be on a roller coaster and feel nothing. Okay. And I hope you understand that. But that was my little impromptu demonstration of gravity itself being measured at 9.81. So now next value is mass. And basically, what is the mass of the lifeboat or this pin, right? So with that said, we're going to come down here and did I copy it already? Take the kilograms, because I'm looking at the time, it's 3:20. It's a lot of steps. So I'm gonna let you guys finish the problem off, but I'm gonna send you the video from last period because we did this problem already and just review that because I don't know if I have enough time. I'm like 3:20. I wanted to show you how it worked to help, but I don't know if that helped. So I might not do that next time. So the mass is 4,006 because I know how much more I gotta do. But I could, let me go to the last period. I could help you out this way and give you, let's see, we get out of here at 3:40. So let me just give you all of the notes and you can review the video, but your goal is to type it all up, okay? Because I don't think I have enough time because I was trying to make sure y'all understood everything. So hold on 1 second. There we go. All right, so let's go through it slowly. This is like my notes from not my last period, but my notes from my Google Drive. And I want you to take a couple of minutes to either take a screenshot or type it up, okay? At this point, I think you guys are prepared enough for me to be adult with you. Here's your notes, and class can go by fast. Now, if you need me to stop and explain stuff, I will, but take a look at the screen. I want you to type up your notes for this. Now, I'm going to explain it, but at any point, you can stop me. So we talked about the acceleration, and that goes with this part of the equation, okay? Then we talked about, because I'm looking at the time and I'm running out like an hourglass, and I didn't give y'all a break. We look at the mass. I want everybody to understand what's going on. It comes from the problem. That's 4,000 and let's see here, 4,680 kilograms, okay? Then if I scroll back down, we talked about the distance. Now I'm telling you what to type up, and that was 7.0 meters. Okay. Angle, theta, when you use this for the strategy part, let me clean that up. You need to, because I don't want to run out of time and you don't know how to do this. You need to make sure you use the angle theta in the work equation here. Okay. So I'm going to put some notes, but you're going to have to do a strategy problem. And to be fair, I have to put those notes inside of the chat. So I'm going to do that real quick. And what you have to do is, here's the first section, because I already know I'm going to fix this. I thought about this last night. So here's your next part of notes. And that's how you have to type it. Does everybody see it in the chat or no? Because I still got to do a technology check. I haven't done that yet. Does everybody see what I put in the chat? It came out pretty good from what I'm seeing. All right, let me see who's here. Aaliyah, are you there? Uh-oh, some people have left the screen. Autumn, are you there?
Yes.
Okay. Did you see what I put in the chat or no?
Yes, I see it.
Okay, cool. Take that and put it into your Google Doc, dear. Claudia, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Did you get what I put in the chat or no?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, I'm just trying to make sure y'all got all the steps. Gray, what about you? Mr. Gray, are you there? See, y'all, it's 3:24. And I see I got to get you through this assignment because I didn't want nobody getting confused. Okay, so I'm going to come back to Gray. Mr. Valencia, are you there?
Yeah.
Did you see what I posted in the chat room or no?
Yeah, I got that in my
Okay.
document.
Because I want to scroll down, y'all. Thank you, Mr. Martine. I want to scroll down and post this next in these steps. And I want you guys to get that into your document because honestly, 2A, the homework problem, if you looked at it, it's the same as 1S. So you got to do the same steps to do the problem, right? This is me trying to do what is called gradual release in Camelot. I give you a bike with training wheels, and then you ride the bike. That was week 1, week 2. And then week 3, we're walking into week 3. The training wheels come off, and you guys, it's not a hard class, right? I'm not trying to take up too much of your time. So I need you to respond and make sure you're in class. So Mr. Perry, this is the 3rd time I'm reaching out to you, sir. Are you in class or no? Are you there? Yeah, I need your microphone though. And I need your camera on. Because I've reached out to you when we was doing our norms, and you are now just now responding. Yo, okay, Perry. You have a problem, dude. Yeah, but you have not turned on your camera. You have not responded. There's a code of ethics, right? So please stop trying. There you go. The camera, mic broken. Well, you better fix it because I'm going to send Irvin at you to talk to you about that. You need to do that to get your participation points. Nice hat. All right, so let's continue on. I'll post the next set of notes, okay? Because we're almost out of time and I want to give you guys a break, but we're getting through, behaviors and helping people understand how to be professionals if we're going to be engineers, right? So here's the next set of notes. And I'm just going to feed them to you. And if you did the assignment correctly, I'm being nice. I'm going to see if you actually have the notes. So here's the notes. Put them in. Because what I got to do is I got to make sure you understand how to do the homework assignment. So I'm not rushing, but you guys asked for me to copy and paste. But best believe if you copy and paste the notes, you got to apply it on the homework problem. Chicago, we're not finessing no more, bro. Sorry. So please do the assignments. Take the notes in the chat and put it into your Google Docs, please. All right. And like I said, if you can see on the screen, problem 2A, asynchronous problem, is similar to the problem you're taking notes for. I'm treating you guys now Hint, hint, like college students, unfortunately. And you might be like, this is hard. It's too much to do. Well, when you get out of high school, it's going to be hard and too much to do. It's called life. Chess. All right, so let me put a clock up of 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna make sure I do a microphone and camera check, and then you guys are free to go because I haven't given you a break, and I'm gonna give it to you now when we hit 30. If you do your microphone and camera check to leave and have a great evening. This assignment again, everybody, is due at 8 p.m. That's a hard deadline. You're engineers. In engineering school, I was taught something, especially I'm an electrical engineer. I was taught there's something called hard deadlines. And if you don't meet those deadlines, people will fire you. So take these assignments seriously because I'm trying to get you in the mode to make 60, 70, 80, 90. That's if you're a licensed engineer, you can go up to $120,000 a year. But I can't, I can only, put you to the door. It's up to you to get there, okay? So 1 minute or a couple of seconds, and then I'm gonna do a camera check and everything to make sure everybody's straight. And we can leave and we can convene again tomorrow. I will be on in the classroom for the whole 3:40, but I'm just giving you guys time because I said I was gonna give you a break, but we had questions, and so I'm trying to be fair. But I will be on here until 3:40 basically. Okay, 40 seconds. And I chose to put it in the chat because y'all like, I want a screenshot, I want to take a picture. Here you go. Now let's see if you do it. Took away most of the type and copy and paste, but you still got to retype and repaste and copy. That's why I did asynchronous problems. You got to do it. So just do yourself a favor and do it correctly. So you're going to go back and do it again. Just trying to make adults out of you guys. So 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay, let me stop this. I knew it was going to be in my ear. Oh, that's loud. All right, so let's take a look. I'm gonna turn on my people screen, and I gotta see camera. So let me unpin this. There we go. All right, so let's go down a list. If you respond and turn your camera, you can leave early because it's 10 minutes early to the clock. So Mr. Martin, can you show your camera? Claudia, Autumn, Gray, Perry, and Mims. Here, this is your last warning.
Okay.
Okay, I heard you. Gray, I see your camera. Mims, I hear something. Is your camera? Okay, Autumn, I see your camera. Okay. This is a check for y'all attendance now. Don't play with it. I say, Lee, I hear you. I see you, but can you say something in your microphone? Martin? Okay, great. Thank you,
Yeah.
sir. Thank you, Mims. All right. All of you guys, goodbye. I will do a Mr. Perry in a moment. 8 p.m., everyone. 8 p.m. Don't play. Okay. Okay, Martin's gone. Claudia, I said bye, dear. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Mr. Perry, are you there? Sherrod Perry. Sherrod Perry, you're about to be marked absent, all right? You have not participated most of the class. You've been here all the time, and being in the class is not the same as being in the class if you're doing other things. So I'm about to eject you. All right, Rush, I'm about to kill this video feed and get it ready for processing. I'll see you tomorrow, sir.
Okay. Have a good one, all right?
Likewise.
All right.